social media is
It's
huge,
hard.
obviously. That's
Yeah.
where you're promoting yourself. But then you can't control it because the comments or the DMs, they can be
They
hurtful.
can be, and it has been. It's when you're different, you're obviously opening
Mm.
yourself up to for people to ask those questions. People might not be as educated, and so you're opening yourself up to people saying the wrong things and people not being educated, and you taking a step back and be like, damn, it's tough. But the one thing that I was saying, like I remember when I started Style Baharj, I had a friend reach out to me, and we were just sitting down for coffee, and he's like, "Oh, I was at a party last night, and somebody was talking about you." I was like, "Oh, that's nice." And he's like, "No, they were saying you're only good at this." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You're only good at formal wear." And I'm like, "Okay, right." And he's like, "Does that annoy you?" Because if you ask anybody that knows me well, that like define my personal style, if you ask me to define my personal style, I can't,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because you've seen me in this,
Mm-hmm.
you've seen me in a leather jacket, you've
Mm-hmm.
seen me decked out in a 3-piece suit, and so I can't define my personal style. And so what I'm trying to say is that hey, people are still talking.
Yeah.
Let
But
them
it's good
talk.
that they're talking.
Exactly.
I always say, I like
Let them
one of
talk.
the things I always tell young people getting into the industry is be prepared for that
Yeah.
backlash or trolls because nowhere else is someone going to come up to your face and say, "Hey,
They're
I don't
not
like
going
your
to.
look." They only do that on social media because they can
Exactly.
hide.
What is somebody to hate on, right?
Yeah.
And if they're gonna hate, they're hating because they're either jealous or they're not you,
Mm-hmm.
or they're mad at themselves for something and they want to let it out on someone else. And so if you have something to hide and then people are hating on you, then it's a different story. But Styled by Harj, the message behind it, fashion, style, it's all love,
Yeah.
right? It's nothing. It's colors, it's
And
love,
plus,
it's
you're just being
personality,
yourself. Like, it
more
makes
than
you
anything.
happy.
Yeah.
So.